I'm going to test every single money method on a Donut SMP, and some of them were actually insane. And we're starting with mining wood. Okay, so this one's pretty simple. There's literally trees everywhere. So I'm gonna start off by getting a little bit of wood just to make myself an axe, because I gotta mine this much faster. So all I need is to make a crafting table, some sticks, and there you go. We got a wooden axe. So now we just gotta get a lot of wood to see how much we actually get. So I'm gonna start off with getting only one stack of wood and seeing how much that actually gets me. Wait, are you serious? My axe is broke. Oh, okay, well, I guess I gotta use a little bit more wood just to make myself another axe. Okay, well, all I need is one last tree and then we should be good. Okay, now we just gotta get like 4 more pieces of logs. Okay, I now have a total of 64 logs and okay, I'm drowning right now. Oh no, snow. Oh no, I'm actually gonna die. No way, I just mined all that wood for nothing. I gotta get out of here. Okay, well, that was a close one. Well, anyways, we got 64 pieces of spruce logs and it's worth $1,000. So as a beginner, this is not that bad. I literally just got around $1,040. Yeah, honestly, $1,000 is not that bad, but there's also another method to make a bit more money with logs, so I'm gonna have to get just a little bit more. And there you go. Okay, we now have 64 pieces of spruce logs. So now if I try to look how much people are selling logs for, the cheapest is around 15,000 for a stack, which is actually insane. So from getting $1,000, I'm gonna instead sell this for around $14,000, a little bit less than those people, so mine gets bought first. And now we just gotta wait for someone to actually buy it, so this is gonna take a little bit. I just gotta wait a little bit here. Oh, and there you go. Someone literally just bought it for $14,000. So I literally made 10 times more money by selling it to someone else. So yeah, selling logs can make you some decent money, but it takes a bit to mine wood. So I'm giving this one a B tier. The next money method is mining. Okay, so this one's pretty easy. All I gotta do is find a cave, which I already did, but I definitely don't have the materials to mine. So instead of trying to get the materials, I'm just gonna get one of these pickaxes that I already own. And okay, there's zombies. I'm gonna also have to defend myself. I'm just gonna... Okay, that did a lot of damage. Oh, and right off the bat, I already see some iron, coal, and copper. Okay, this is not that bad. So right off the bat, we already have, how much is this? 8 pieces of iron. Ooh, okay, this is not that bad. Oh, wait a sec. I have 11 pieces of iron. Oh, yeah, I have 14 on this pickaxe. But now I'm gonna get this coal because I see a lot of coal here, but I don't see much iron. This is gonna be a little bit bad. So I'm just gonna get this. And oh, yo. Okay, I almost just died by that. Okay, so mining is definitely a dangerous money method. I literally almost just suffocated. Okay, so there's some more iron here, some more coal, iron, and I think that's about it. Oh, wait a second. Is that redstone and gold? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm definitely finding several ores, and it's only been a few minutes, and my inventory is getting quite stacked with a lot of coal and iron. So I'm really hoping I can make a decent money off mining. Oh, wait. Are these torches? Oh, okay, this is not a good sign. There might be some people here. Okay, and I think that's the last piece of iron I'm gonna get. So I got all around $1,000 worth of iron. Yeah, this stuff is worth almost nothing. Yeah, it kind of sucks, but I'm just gonna put all this stuff to sell and wait to see if people actually buy it. Okay, so it's been a while, and most of the stuff I put went to sales, but within 20 minutes, we've made around $50,000. So you can get quite a decent amount of money mining, but it takes way too much time. So I'm giving mining a D tier. And now the next method is farming. Okay, so this one's not that bad. Anyone could really do this. All you really have to do is get some wood to make a hoe, and you just gotta break some grass to get some seeds. But this is gonna take a while because, oh, okay, finally got one. The only downside is we actually need water to actually make this farm. So we're gonna have to look for some water because I do not have a water bucket on me. Oh, okay, we don't have to travel that far. There's some water right here. Okay, I'm just gonna build it right here on the edge. I think this should be enough. Well, we just gotta wait for this stuff to grow. Since it's in water, hopefully it doesn't take that long. Oh, wait, it already grew a little bit. Okay, now we just need for it to grow all the way. Okay, so it's been over 20 minutes me waiting for that stuff to grow, and I'm literally getting beat up by a skeleton. Okay, well, that was a close call. And are you kidding me? It's been 20 minutes basically, and not a single one of these guys have grown. Well, luckily I did get a bone from a skeleton, so I'm just gonna turn this into bone meal. And okay, there you go. There's one, and there's another one. Okay, so we got one piece, and we got 2 singular pieces of wheat. So I've made roughly around $50 for around 20 to 30 minutes of work and patience. Great. Yeah, this is literally the worst money method ever I have ever come across. Yeah, I would never make a wheat farm to make money, so I'm giving this one an F tier because it actually sucks so bad. Next method we have is an automatic pumpkin farm. So all we're gonna need is some pumpkins, pistons, seeds, and some redstone. Now we're gonna actually build this. So luckily this is a very easy build. So I'm just gonna start off by placing some water, observer, pistons, redstone, and the pumpkin seed. But this is gonna take a bit to grow, so I'm just gonna use some of this bone meal I bought, and there you go. So now we have to wait for this to actually grow. So I'm just gonna wait around 10 minutes, and let's see how many pumpkins we actually make off this. All right, it's been around 20 minutes and this thing's only made me one pumpkin, which is worth like almost nothing. But the thing is, if you do make a lot of these, they could probably make you a ton of money quickly, but it does take a long time to build. So I'm giving this one a C tier. And now the next method to make money is called auction flipping. Okay, so this one's pretty simple. You don't really need anything. All you really need is just a little bit of money. So all you have to do is go to the auction and find something that's pretty much cheap. Okay, so this person's selling these diamond boots for around $10,000. So basically, if I buy these shoes for around $10,000 and then sell this one for around $15,000, just a little bit cheaper so that people could buy it, people should eventually buy it. And oh my god, there's a baby zombie. No, get away from me. Okay, another good thing to sell these pickaxes, but they are just being sold for quite a lot of money. So I'm gonna buy the 19,000 and sell this for around 20,000, just go $1 cheaper so people could actually buy mine. Okay, we actually got a sell. Okay, someone actually bought my diamond pickaxe for around $20,000. I don't remember how much I bought it for, but I did make a little bit of money. So this method definitely works, and you definitely need a bit of startup money to actually start doing this, so it's all right. So this method definitely works, so I'm giving auction flipping an A tier because anyone could do it. Next method we have is scamming people. So basically, some of these people in the chat are scamming while other people are actually legit. So basically, I just gotta replicate what these people are doing and lie to people. Yeah, so I don't really like doing that because I don't really like scamming people, and that's just something not good. I really get annoyed when I get scammed. So instead of scamming people, I'm gonna do a little twist. I'm gonna ask someone for them to teleport to me, and let's see if this works. Okay, so I sent a message on the chat. Now I just gotta wait and see if hopefully someone actually reads it. Oh, okay, so we immediately got this person, so I'm just gonna accept it. Okay, so instead of scamming this guy, I'm gonna give this guy $100,000. There you go. Yeah, so I'm giving this money method an F tier because I technically lost $100,000. Next up is working on orders. So basically, if I type the command orders, basically people are paying other people thousands of dollars for them to do stuff for them, like a mini job, you could say. So all I have to do is look for something simple. Let's say getting iron, I could get $29 for each one, which is kind of trash. And then there's this massive one, $326,000 for a single netherite ingot. Yeah, there's so many different things I could choose to do as a job, basically, but I think the easiest would probably be is getting sand. So let's see who's paying the most. Let's see, $75 for each piece of sand. So that's quite a lot. Wait, but this is suspicious sand. I don't even know how you get that. I think the person that's paying the most is probably this one for $50. Might seem like a little bit, but I believe he's paying more than what it's actually cost. So what I have to do is get a shovel, and now I just have to find like sand. I gotta find somewhere where there's like a lot of sand, because this is definitely not a lot of sand right here. Ooh, okay, wait, actually I think this is actually perfect. Okay, this is like literally a mountain of sand. Okay, so let's just see how much one piece of sand. Oh, okay, so a singular piece of sand is worth $1, but that guy's literally offering $50. So that's basically a 50x plus profit. So yeah, since I'm doing the sand order, all I really need is a shovel, and all I gotta do is get as much sand as possible. And the best part about doing orders is that you don't really have to do the sand one. You could basically choose any job you want. But let's see how much money I could get right here by just getting a whole bunch of sand within a few minutes. Almost have a whole inventory full of sand. So let's see how much money I actually get from working for this guy. Let's just put all the sand in here. So you got to remember that each piece of sand is actually worth $1, and this guy's offering $50 per each one. So let's see how much it's actually worth. So let's see. Oh my god, $87,000. Wait a sec, there's no way I just got $87,000. Oh my god, literally in just a few minutes of getting sand, I'm getting almost $100,000. So I'm giving orders an S tier because you could actually make so much money as a beginner or as with a lot of money. So next money method we have is an automatic pickle farm. So I'm gonna build this in my old base right here. So let's see how this works. So I'm gonna need a lot of materials for this one. I'm gonna need some glass, chests, hoppers, and a lot of redstone stuff. All right, there we go. Okay, it took a while, but we now have all the materials we need. So let's just begin building this thing. Okay, and there you go. I have finally finished building this pickle farm, but I am missing bone meal. So yeah, not only do I have to build this, but I also need bone meal. So I'm just gonna buy a lot of bone meal. Let's see how much I could buy. I bought quite a decent amount of bone meal, so let's see how much money this stuff actually makes me. All right, so it's been a few minutes and it sounds like it already ran out quite quickly. Let's check. And oh, okay, so already ran out of bone meal quite fast. So let's see. Oh, okay, so already have almost stacked right there. And then okay, so quite a lot for just a little bit. So let's see how much this stuff actually makes. So each one's worth around $4 and a stack is worth around 200. But let's see if anyone's actually buying pickles. And this person's buying it for $7, so I can make quite more money if I just do this. And we made around $8,000 in literally like 5 minutes. So this one is actually really good. All you really need is some bone meal. So I'm giving this one a B tier. Next money method on the list is fishing. Okay, so this was pretty simple. All I have to do is basically throw a fishing rod inside the water and just wait for a fish or anything to pick it up. But in order for me to actually get good stuff, I have luck of the C2, so hopefully I could get actually something that's worth a decent amount of money. So I'm just gonna fish for around 10 minutes, and I already have 2 pieces of cod, so hopefully I could get something within those 10 minutes. So I've been fishing for quite a while, so I think this should be good. So I got quite a decent bit of stuff. So I got a fishing rod. Okay, with much better enchantments than mine. Okay, Lure 3 and Unbreaking 3. Okay, this could definitely be worth quite a decent amount of money. But we did also get a name tag and a saddle. So let's see how much it's worth. Okay, name tag is going for $30,000. Okay, so that's actually pretty decent. So I'm gonna sell it for around $29,000. And we also got a saddle. Let's see how much people are selling for that. Saddle is going for around $3,000. Okay, so yeah, this one's worth quite a little bit of money. Yeah, so this method kind of sucks, especially if you don't have a good fishing rod. So I'm giving fishing an F tier, since you kind of need a good fishing rod to actually make some decent money off this. All right, now for the next method is selling people's loot. So this one's a little bit hard because I kind of need something to kill people, but I think a sword should do. So all I have to do is go to the hub and then enter the PvP arena and enter a duel with a random person. Hopefully they don't have anything like super overpowered or something. Okay, let's risk that. Okay, he has diamond armor. This is not good. Oh, he has a totem too. Okay, let's see. 3, 2, 1, and okay, he's gonna use crystals. That's not fair. No, I'm about to die. Okay, I'm dead. I'm actually dead. Okay, well, that didn't really end as well as I thought it would have. So in order for this to actually work, I'm gonna actually need some good armor and gear. So I'm just gonna get some diamond armor, and then I'm gonna have to buy myself some totems and some ender pearls and some golden apples. Yeah, that's already like $10,000 down the drain. So basically, in order to actually PvP someone, I need around $30,000 to actually have a decent chance of killing them. Okay, so they have a 30% win rate. Okay, let's see. Okay, they do not have diamond armor, which would definitely make my life much easier. So I'm just gonna... Okay, well, this is definitely much easier. Okay, so now let's see how much I make off this. And right off the bat, we made only $131. Okay, I think we could definitely do a little bit better. We just gotta PvP someone with better loot. Their PvP match. And okay, this guy has a 22% win rate. I doubt that this guy has diamond armor too. Okay, I don't really see this guy. Oh, okay, so he does have chain armor, so this is gonna be easy. Ooh, okay, now this time I made $312. Okay, that's not that bad, but I could still do better. Okay, we're now with this other guy, and he has a 45% win rate. Okay, I'm really hoping this guy has a decent armor set or something. Oh, okay, he does. 3, 2, 1, and he's moving. Oh, okay, that's not anywhere. That's not anywhere. Oh, okay, no, that was way too close. Let's see if I can still do this. Oh, yo, that was way too close. Oh, okay, I almost just fell down to my death. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my God, I just lost 2 totems. No! Oh, okay, well, I just lost. I literally lost over $29,000. Yeah, I only made around $1,000, so this method completely sucks unless you're actually decent at PvP, which is not me. So I'm giving this one a C tier. And now the next money method is spawners. Yeah, these are your ordinary spawners that literally just spawn mobs. These literally just generate stuff and you can sell it. I think I may have a spawner in here. Let's see. Okay, so I do. I have a creeper spawner. So this is a creeper spawner. So basically, it automatically kills creepers and places all this loot in here. So I'm just gonna wait 10 minutes and let's see how much money we can make off this. Okay, so it's finally been around 10 minutes, and let's see how much money this actually has generated me. Okay, so if I just open this up. Okay, so only 43 pieces of gunpowder worth $43. Okay, that's literally nothing. This definitely does not make you money quickly. This literally takes me like over an hour to probably make like $20,000. So I'm giving this money method a D tier. And now for the next method on the list is selling netherite. Okay, so this one's gonna be a little bit difficult because I kind of have to get netherite. So I'm going to go to the nether, buy a pickaxe, and mine all the way to Y15. Okay, and okay, so this is a decent hole. Great. It seems like I am definitely not the first one that's came up with this idea. So I'm gonna have to try finding netherite. Well, literally everything's already mined up. Okay, well, this is gonna be much harder than I thought. I'm just gonna have to start mining in a straight line until I find some. I ended up looking everywhere, and all I was able to find were massive holes. So after 20 minutes of mining, I decided to use some TNT to try finding some ancient debris. And after another 20 minutes, I had finally found some. Oh my God. Oh my God. There's no way I finally found a single piece of ancient debris. Okay, there better be at least one more up there. Okay, well, I just found one. Okay, I'm not gonna complain. Let's see how much this stuff is actually worth. Normally, they're worth only $300, which is actually nothing. But let's see how much people are actually selling it for. Selling it for around $100,000. Okay, that's actually kind of decent. But I did spend around 3 stacks of TNT, 30 minutes, and 2 diamond pickaxes. Yeah, since you need a lot of pickaxes and TNT to actually make this work, I'm gonna give this one a D tier. Next money method is AFK. So basically, this server, there's a lot of people in this game, but in reality, a lot of them are basically in AFK. So if I just search up AFK, all these places are basically filled with hundreds of people, which is around like, I'm saying like 2,000 to 3,000, half the people who are actually in the server. So yeah, this is definitely a very popular method since all you have to do is go AFK here and not really do anything. So I'm just gonna wait around 11 minutes until I reach around 510 shards, and let's see what I can actually buy with that. And okay, so it's been around 11 minutes and I now have a 511 shards. So yeah, 11 minutes equals 11 shards. So let's see what I could actually buy with these shards. So I'm just gonna go to shop and there should be a shard shop. Okay, let's see. So the most expensive is an iron golem spawner for 1500 shards. Okay, that's so expensive. Oh, okay, so I can buy a skeleton spawner for around 500 shards and then the lowest is around 250 shards. But the only downside, if you actually plan on making money this way, you don't really get money because if you try seeing if there's spawners, no one could actually sell spawners in this game. So yeah, this money method sucks. So I'm giving this one an F tier because you literally have to wait in the game for hours just to get a single thing. Next money method on the list is selling water buckets. Okay, so this one's pretty self-explanatory. All you really need is some iron and water. But since I don't really have iron on me, I am gonna spend a little bit of money, but this is definitely worth it because this is kind of my favorite method. So all I have to do is go here, buy some iron, craft some buckets, and sell them for thousands of dollars. And I instantly made $2,000. And you can make a lot of money depending on the day, as I've sold many of them for thousands of dollars. So I'm giving this money method an S tier because it's so good for beginners and people that are midway in the game. And now for the next money method, accept money from the chat. Okay, so this one's quite risky since literally this chat is literally 24/7, just a whole bunch of people trying to sell you stuff. And then there's this guy right here that says TPA to buy Skelly. Okay, so I'm gonna teleport to this guy and see if he's actually selling this stuff. Okay, so I'm just gonna send this to this player, and just in case I'm gonna hold a totem, hopefully I can actually buy something off of him and make a decent amount of money. Oh, okay, so I sent a few ones and this other guy accepted it. Okay, let's see. And yeah, this is definitely a TPA spawner. Yeah, and I am actually dead just right now. Oh, I actually escaped. Oh, that's quite interesting. Oh, yeah, never trust anyone in chat. This one sucks. F tier.